Hi everyone, let's talk about MLW Vision again, guys. This was this past weekend on August 1st. Let's talk about it. So also again, footage from Pure Show opens as Big Domo, guys, as Killian Dane from WWE is now here and ready to challenge Mans Kroger, and the Hills come out for the next match, and Austin Aries shows off his belt and says it's the greatest belt in professional wrestling today because it's in his hands, and he told his partner to just listen to him tonight and they'll win, which guys, he said because in his hands, but I said in his hands. So yeah, then we had Austin Aries and Dogi, I can't pronounce the name. Dusky, I think that's how you pronounce it. Dusky and Ultimate Guerrero fences Diego Hill and Misto and El Desbiro. And this was a fun six tag match. And Austin Aries takes a cheap shot before the bell, and Mystico was in rate. And these two open, but Austin Aries tags in and do Guski before they lock up and do Guski and Mystico trade some luchador reversals, which was great stuff. Just great stuff, guys. And then back and forth, really good luchador stuff. And then they be then it feels like a really same spot as before the break with Mystico fighting Dusky, and El De Perro enters at the fight to Ultimate Guerrero, and they trade overhand chomps, which was great. Then Guerrero knocks him down with a shoulder tackle, and Despirito hits a deep arm drag, and Diego got in and mounts Austin Aries and repeatedly punches him. And that's what happened right there, guys. And then they show a ad of, MLW shop. Get your merch, good stuff. And then we're working over in Diego when we return from the break, and then Mystico jumps in, but the heels quickly take control and work over him over two, and Austin Aries hits a second rope flying axe handle. Then Mystico hits a spin kick to Austin's head to send Aries off the apron onto the floor. Then Diego hits a 619 in the corner on Duxie, then a top rope flying clothesline for a near fall. Then Aries and Mystico trade forearm strikes, and also against forearm strikes, and Ultimate Guerrero drags Mystico to the floor, and Diego snits up behind Austin Aries and nails a super kick. And then Mystico flips to UG and Ducey to the mat, and he hits a Hurricanrana on Guerrero. And Desperico nails a flip dive through the ropes onto Ducey, and then Diego hits a flip dive over the top rope, then onto Ducey and Aries, and just Guerrero and Mystico were in the ring, and Mystico spins him into the mat and locks in the armbar, and Guerrero taps out, and that's what happened right there, guys, which was a fun match. Loved it. Just loved it. That was a great match, I'm telling you. Great freaking match. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, that was really good stuff right there. I'm telling you, for tag team wrestling right there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, that was good trios match, like tag team trios match. That was great. I'm telling you, man, like they had enough time for that match. You know what I'm saying? That was really good. Then a man interviews Mystico in Spanish, but we had subtitles, and he asked Mystico about Austin Aries, and he says this win was for the people, and he loves collecting title belts, and he wants Austin Aries MLW National Openweight title. Then another statement of Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows and Shotzi Blackheart hanging out in the back, and the Good Brothers want a tag title shot, and Mans Kroger walks up and joins them. Then we saw a video sent in from Courage Joy, also again from Corinne, I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't pronounce it really well, but Corinne Joy, and he's been putting over this teenage star from months, and she's coming to MLW. Can't wait for her to come to MLW, guys. Corinne Joy, I can't wait for her, guys. We'll see what happens. She's coming to MLW. Great stuff. Great freaking stuff coming. Like I told you guys, great stuff coming. Then a footage aired of Court Bauer. You know, Court Bauer's the person that owns MLW, and traveling the world and lining up, pers- lining up per per percentages for this year's Oprah Cup. I love that. Every year, I love what they do with the Oprah Cup and MLW. I love that tournament that they always do for the Oprah Cup, man. Then we had Conyor Union, K1, and Akora. I'll say it again. Akomura fences. Gal go. I'll just say boys on top, and Mark Coffee and Wolfgang with George Gate. I'll say it again. I'll repeat it again, guys. Conrad Unit fences. Scout boys on top. Let's talk about it again, guys. So Conrad Unit with K1 and Korora and Scout boys on top. Mark Coffee and Wolfgang with Joe Coffee, which you guys know who they are. They were in WWE as well. I always talk about, the people where they were. Beat the Good Brothers again, but the Good Brothers wouldn't know which two of the three of them will be in the match. Then, in another backstage statement, we learned who was attacked in a locker room last week, and it was Teddy Long. And we hear from LeBron Coson, who was irate and fails to find out who did it. And then Killer Cross and Matt Riddle were walking around backstage, and Riddle told Cross, "You own me." And Killer Cross was persistent by this statement and wants more confidence. I'll just say that, guys. I'll repeat it again. Clever since, and that's what happened. So we'll see where that goes as well, because they already fought each other and stuff. So then we had Mans Kroger fences Big Domo, known as Killing Dane. Let's talk about it, guys. So Domo really has a rust into a mix of a train and Ivar, and they lock up at the bell and push off with neither able to back the other into a corner, and they trade shoulder blocks each with each other going down, and Domo hits a world strongest slam, but Mans Kroger pops to his feet, and Big Domo clotheslines him to the floor, and they brawl at ringside, and Mans Kroger slams him onto the apron, and they got into the ring, and Big Domo flats him into a running crossbody block, and he stomps on Mans Kroger and hits a spine buster and an elbow drop for a near fall, and Mans Kroger hits a fall away slam, then a splash into the corner, and Big Domo hits a pump kick and a suicide, but he couldn't hit the fader bomb, and Mans Kroger grabs Big Domo by his throat and hits a choke slam, and K1 and Okomura run out and attack, costing the DQ, and the lights went out, and someone threw a fireball, and Osif Manuel was in the ring, and Joe Dabrowski says we didn't see him in years, and he's back with Conra, which that was good, guys. Really good stuff right there. Really good stuff. I can't wait for this guy, man. He's back in MLW and stuff, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm telling you guys, I gave this show a 7.5. This one I gave a 7.5. Yes, guys, that's my thoughts on that this past week of MLW Vision, and I can't wait to see what happens this weekend with MLW Vision. And yes, MLW. Yes, guys, MLW. So yes, guys, that's all I have to say. And this is CJD. I'll say it again. This is CJD 2006. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always, guys. And I'll say it one more time. This is CJD 2006. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always. And peace out and take care and much love.